if someone asked me, what is a ClawdBot? I'd say it is an open source AI powered assistant that people need to set up on their own hardware or set up themselves. And then it is multi-platform, meaning it can log into all the different applications, websites, tools that you use. As long as you give it access, you can choose what permissions it gets. And then it's able to do tasks autonomously. So it acts as an agent on your behalf. The interface resembles an LLM. So it looks like a chat window where you can give it instructions, and you can give it fairly vague instructions, meaning you can point it in a certain direction and see if it can achieve the goal.
Exactly. So like a couple things. It's perfect.
Can I do the VO on the ClawdBot launch video?
I think you could. I think you nailed it in a couple ways, right? Like one is tools. It's the first time where
it's multi-platform, multi-tool. Yeah,
it's multi-platform, multi-tool, and also all of the AI companies, the foundational AI companies. Prompt engineering was a thing, and now they repackaged that into skills. I think that was a brilliant marketing move. So you nailed it with a couple languages. Is that it's great at using tools, and it has a whole bunch of skills that you can add on, which is
skills are just like big complicated prompts.
Exactly, yeah, complicated prompts.
So what's super interesting about it, I think like it builds on collective knowledge.
Correct.
So I think the order these things happen, I think, is really important.
Correct.
So ChatGPT launched, and it's an LLM, a large language model, and it was the first AI. There's lots of different types of AI.
Yeah.
The first one, like it did language stuff. It kind of talked like a person. It seemed to like be able to have conversations, and then people unlocked that it was able, because it's a language model, do all kinds of languages, including coding, and that kind of emerged from it. And I want to remind everyone, because I think this part is super important. It's just a model, and it's like a methodology, meaning like it's some complicated technology that just predicts stuff. We don't tell it, or we don't actively code it to be a coding agent, or to know English, or to know German. Like those things like emerge out of the training. That part to me still like is like my head kind of hurts. Like we didn't sit down and like specifically code that can do this. It's over time people have like figured like unlocked like it's some form of evolution. Like we've unlocked capabilities inside of it. So meaning people are familiar with this like model now. You can like go in there, you can type and prompt, and you can do things, and it kind of does stuff. And it's all contained in this digital world, basically contained in this website. And then remember when at least I tried with Claude, they launched all these integrations with calendar, email, docs, Google Drive, right? I couldn't get that stuff to do anything. It was terrible. Like I'd be like checking my email, and it just like, it would miss everything. It just was like unoptimized. I don't know what the issue was with it. So you could say that like ClawdBot is just a better version of that. It's like a chat. Correct. Like if I was explaining to like an average person, I'm like, yo, you know ChatGPT? It's like ChatGPT, except it connects to like everything. So you like link it to this, link it to that, link it to like whatever, and then you go in there and tell it to do, and it goes and does it for you, and it does it pretty well.
So tool calling is one of the biggest value adds, but like ChatGPT or Claude kind of like solves this problem already, because foundationally it is still the LLM that's making the call.
Right.
There is an engineering layer on top of it, which is like you said, it's the collective learning
on top of ClawdBot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm sure I don't actually understand, but I'm sure mechanically the way it's built, it's fundamentally something else than an LLM. It's not just an LLM. That would be the right way to put it.
It's a wrapper around an LLM. Basically,
LLM's like one component. There's other stuff around it, where the other stuff was LLM centric and first.
Correct.
This is like the LLM's part of like a larger scaffolding structure of tools and that do things.
Exactly.
Probably uses other types of AI. I don't actually know.
Technically, really, it's just a loop. It's just LLM in a loop. That's basically what it does. It's like it's now creating a wrapper around LLMs, and it's just keeping it going instead of LLM kind of finishing it. And then now you have to have a human coming back and just like, okay, what's next?
All right. So we explained ClawdBot.